I know that person in real person personally.
Hello and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Finn. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday or whenever you're watching this. And hey, surprise, Wednesday video. I have Wednesday night office hours, so normally can't do this, but I figured this one's pretty short, so why not squeeze it in, you know? Why not? But other than that, thank you so much to Tophia Archive for archiving Tophia as you do. And please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to this channel. That'd be super cool, and I would love to have you. But other than that, let's go ahead and see what Tophia has to say today, shall we? Well, one thing that I noticed immediately is Tophia has a new hairstyle, if that's what we're calling it.
Okay, let's see if this will work. Sorry, guys, I had to try to fix the data. If you guys have it, make sure you share the live up, please. Why would Jeffree send me a cease and desist for? You don't send people a cease and desist because you want them to stop talking about you. The thing is, Jeffree Star can't send
Then why else would you send a cease and desist? Tophia, I think you misunderstand the concept.
shit, considering the fact that everything I said is facts. There is no allegedly. He can't send a cease and desist to someone who's telling the truth. I mean, you could.
Hey, you learned something. So when you sue the trolls or whatever, you can't really do anything because they didn't say anything that's not true.
Do your research on TikTok to send someone a cease and desist because you don't want them to talk about you is coward work. You're telling him to be a coward because people have a right to talk about people on the internet. It's called freedom of speech.
Okay. So then apply this to yourself.
If he chooses to post what he chooses to post on the internet, then that is public for people to talk about. You can't sit here and say, I hope he sent you a cease and desist. Sure, but it's freedom of speech. If he sends me a cease and desist, he's a punk. He's a punk ASS.
Jeffree Star is a fucking weirdo, but he's not dumb, okay? He's not gonna sue someone with $3 to their name.
Sends me a cease and desist because that is absolute dastardly work to tell someone to stop talking about you. Because if you're trying to shut someone up, then that must mean it's true. You wouldn't be shutting somebody up if it wasn't true. I'm just saying. Telling someone to stop.
No, because if it's true, then they don't have a case. I mean, in theory.
Talking about you means that what I'm saying is correct. How is that homophobic? That's not even homophobic. People can talk all they want to an extent. There's a difference about talking about someone and spreading misinformation and lying. I want you to show where I took money out of a GoFundMe. You can't even do that. That's misinformation. All you have is videos.
Are people accusing her of using GoFundMe money for fast food and random shit? Because I think she might actually be telling the truth here. I think that people sent her money outside the GoFundMe to help her get a place or whatever, and she used that for fast food and random shit, for sure. But I don't think the actual GoFundMe money was ever released to her.
Of me going shopping. So I can't go shopping with money that my family gave me? Hello? You can't show that. I don't have money to a GoFundMe. I don't have access to it. Like I said, I have the proof why GoFundMe took it down because they couldn't get a hold of what's his name. And you guys legit admitted that.
What's his name? You forgot it now? Because I think that you are what's his name. I mean, not literally, but I think that you were impersonating Ryan Montoya so that you could set up a GoFundMe in the first place and try to get around the thing that y'all signed that said that you wouldn't raise any more money since the victims unit helped y'all.
You see how stupid you are? You can't even lie properly because a lot of y'all admitted and said, well, he went online and said you stopped talking to him. I didn't have direct contact to him. So you admitted that I didn't scam people. You said it out of your own words. Thank you for proving me right. Thank you. Y'all just literally proved.
You wouldn't have had to have direct contact with him to set up a GoFundMe in his name, fraudulently, allegedly.
Proved me right. You just literally admitted you lied and for.
Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm saying allegedly. Tophia ain't gonna do shit.
Okay. Oh, well, you couldn't get. He said that you stopped contacting him. So you just admitted that I didn't have access to the GoFundMe and I never scammed people. Thank you. Exactly. You guys are stupid. You can't even keep your lie straight. You don't even know how to lie properly. I thought that was a spider. I was going to say, I had my hair straightened. It's a literal video of Jeffree Star saying,
it's wild that I can still see the two pieces that she uses for her antenna. It's like they're permanently just, it's like they have PTSD or something, you know? They can't rejoin the general hair population.
Look, my friend is on TV and he shows Trump. Not only that, the way he talked to someone asking him for a job is insane. Okay. He literally said, he was like, it's a video on TikTok, and I put it in the video I made about him, but He literally was like, I'm unboxing makeup. And you commented asking me for a job. He said something like that. And he said, Shiesty. I don't know. There was like Shiesty in the username. And he goes, Shiesty. Yeah, you probably are Shiesty. You're probably going to steal from me. And he goes,
I mean, I think it's a little bit weird that you're shocked that Jeffree Star is an asshole. Like, that's just who he is, girl.
Then he said, well, you might not steal from me, but your username and by the way you act, you sound shady. How is someone shady for asking for a job? Okay?
You literally said that someone was shady for having the last name Garcia, Tophia. That, I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but for real.
That's shady? Like, what? It's on TikTok. Just type it up. It's in one of the videos one of the videos I made about Jeffree Star. It's there. I literally showed the videos in that video. He said, Trump is my friend. I did that one. And I even showed a video where he was crying because TikTok was taking 20% of his gift of his earnings because he got a violation. Because he caught a violation, TikTok took 20%. He's like, I guess TikTok don't want us to make money. Blah, all of that. It was a whole thing. Hold on, let me go. But yeah, he was like, I guess TikTok don't want us to make money because TikTok is taking 20% of my gifts. I'm like,
why are you so up in this man's business? Like, who cares? It doesn't affect you, so why are you upset by it?
I don't really care. I'm very much thirsty.
Oh, but you don't really care? Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I've been dehydrated a lot. Storage. My brother.
Oh my god, you don't know what it is? You don't drink water, like, ever. What do you mean you don't know what it is?
It has all kinds of CDs. The CD collection is, like, I'll show you all the CDs. And even the Disney CDs. Man, that CD got lost in the car because the carjacking. Or unless you put it in storage.
No, it's not because of the carjacking. It's because you never went and picked up the car from impound. Or went through the car to get your stuff. Because you're lazy.
I hope he did. I found a Hannah Montana CD. And it has Jesse McCartney on it. But it came with Polaroids at Savers. And I bought it. And he's like, I want it, please. And I was like, no, it's mine. Like, I was like, I know if I don't get to that thrift store and look, he goes running. And then, like, he'll take the good CDs. And I'm like, darn it. So anyways, I was like, I want.
Y'all live in the same house. Can't you borrow each other's music collection? Like, I don't understand why. This is a weird competition, man.
And then he was like, I'll pay you $20. And I was like, okay, I guess. And he said he would pay me money. So I was like, I guess. I made chicken tenders. Man, they were crispy. I made mashed potatoes, corn. And I made a homemade cane sauce. It was crazy. I cooked it up in 50. I'm boring.
Yeah, I would not eat anything Tophia cooked. Sorry about it.
You can leave. I am thirsty. Jeez. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot. I didn't even take screenshots because I was busy all day. I cooked. And then there was an incident that happened and yeah, it was a whole thing. Something happened today and I was cooking. I had ordered, my groceries so I could cook. And one of my sauces was missing. And then it said I couldn't receive a refund. And I was like, what? No, they're not taking my money. And then
I think it says that when you try to refund too many things. If she ordered from Walmart, I think that's what happens.
And I had to fell asleep. So then I ended up cooking and then I had to clean and then I got my hair straightened. How am I a flop when there's literally 696 people? That may not be a lot of people, but I'm not a flop. And you can't call someone a flop if you've never been on. So if you've never been on, you can't call someone a flop.
Tophia, I mean, I'd rather have never been on or whatever than what this is, you know? Like, if being famous includes being you, I will be a nobody. That is fine.
A poser. I've been listening to them since middle school. Fall Out Boy? Excuse me. Sorry. The first song I ever heard was, well, it was popular when I was in school because Dance was popular. They used to play that at all the middle school dances. Everyone would go crazy when they played that. Dance, we're falling apart to have that. My hair, yes, is straightened. Jeffree Star is a racist, Trump-supporting pedophile. He would get views. And of course you would defend a pedophile. Yikes. I don't support Trump.
Girl, they're just doing it to rile you up, and here you are.
Trump? Where did I support Trump? I voted Kamala Harris. I really don't care about people saying, because I'm not going to argue with you whether I am or not. I literally said,
you are literally arguing, but okay.
Who I voted for. Plus, I'm not the same as Jeffree Star. You could try to compare me all you want, but you just did.
You're right, Jeffree Star's successful.
I did him. I'm so tired. I straightened my hair to copy Jeffree. Jeffree doesn't own straight hair. Jeffree literally dressed the way he dressed back in the day because he was copying Davi Vanity. How about that? He literally tried to dress like he was seen. Let's be for real. He doesn't even have any real style. He just copies people.
Really? Tophia, you're sitting here in a shirt that is like 2 sizes too small. I feel bad for your jeans, and you're calling someone else's fashion out? Like, Girl.
It's not a wart. I don't know what it is. It might be that was never there. That just like popped up out of nowhere. I never had that on my face, but I just learned to live.
What? The face mole? That's been there for a while. Also, if you have a new mole, you should get that checked out like fairly quickly. Yeah, that's not good. And you and Mamachu spent a lot of time in the sun, so that might be more than a mole.
With it, because who cares? I could probably have it fried off, but why would I care? And then it would probably be a scar. So no, I didn't get a blowout. A blowout is not this. This is just straight ends. Blowout is like y'all have to see it. It's like curled, but that's what I want. A man child? Well, I'm not a man, and I'm definitely not a child. That's weird. Why are you talking about? Why do you want someone
No, you're not a child, but you act like one, so that's why you're a weirdo.
to be a child? I'm not a man child, but okay. Thank you for the good. Miss Lemon, like you're trying so hard to rage bait and try to get me mad, or like try to say outrageous things, and it's not working. You know?
Yes, it is. We're here. We're listening with our very own ears. It's definitely working.
You are right. It's just so crazy. I don't even know what to say to you. You need to hop off Jeffree Star's D. He doesn't want you, obviously. Yeah. Jeffree Star doesn't even know you for you to be defending him like that. And on top of that, if you're a black woman, right, which I'm assuming you are by the profile picture, yeah, that's crazy to be defending a man that said he would put bleach on, or no, he would throw battery acid.
Did she just burp? Ew.
At a black woman to lighten her skin tone. And considering the fact he fetishizes black men, but you're defending someone who literally does that to your own
Yo, girl, like, what, Miss Asian Teen Corn? Are you serious?
people is so crazy. He does fetishize black men because a lot of the men he's dated have been black basketball players or rappers, and he's talked about how he signed NDAs and how he...
If you had your way, you would be dating Asian teenagers, okay? So can you just move on?
could literally tell everyone about the DL men and stuff. He wants to expose them, but he fetishizes them. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Jeffree Star. You defending him, it came out he was racist, he treated a black employee horribly around the time all that drama was going on with Trisha Paytas. When Jeffree Star's hairstylist, I think it was Jeffree Star's hairstylist, threatened Trisha Paytas to show up to her house and dox her and all of that stuff, yeah. I don't have to shut up. It's the truth. If you're telling me to shut up, then it's true. I am sick.
I'm not... I'm not sure that's how it works, but okay.
So tired. I'm gonna have to go to sleep early too because I gotta get up early. I'm like already getting drowsy. Jesus Christ. What? I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm not even seeing anybody. Oh, she's doing this for her friend she's harassing. I'm not harassing anybody. You don't even know. I don't have time to hang out. I'm busy all day. What? Like, some of you guys are crazy. I don't harass anybody considering the fact that that's...
Well, I mean, you did get told to leave your friend's new shelter by a security guard because you showed up there, you weirdo.
Misinformation. You don't have any proof. Provide the proof. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. No, I don't think I would look good with a bob. I harassed Justin. No, I didn't. Do you
Yes, you did. Oh my god. The number of comments that you left on that dude's TikToks was unhinged.
have any proof of that? You want to move from one thing to the next. You don't have any
No, it's just that you've done so much fucked up shit. We have a lot to choose from.
proof that I harassed anybody. First of all, how can I harass someone I'm in a group chat with? And if I harass them, then why did they interact with me? That literally makes no sense.
That seems like victim blamey, but alright.
It's hard for you to believe that someone that is conventionally attractive liked me at one point because you're jealous. It's your projections. When you say you're jealous and you're projecting, you're the one that's jealous. You're the one that's projecting because nobody likes you. Okay? Nobody wants you.
Okay, Tophia, sure.
I choose not to be wanted. The issue with me is it's easy access. I could go sleep around if I wanted to, but I don't. That's the only thing people...
I mean, you could, I guess. But there's a lid for every pot and all that, but honestly, I think you're too infatuated with what's that guy's name? Jacob.
want nowadays is to sleep with somebody, and I don't do that. I'm not looking for somebody to sleep with. You, like, some people, that's fine. I'm not shaming, but for me, I don't go looking for someone to sleep with. All that I get told when men interact with me is that they want to sleep with me. It's
Tophia, can you please not today. Not today, girl.
either that or old creepy men or old men in general. I'm not going to date someone that's practically the same age as my dad. That's really weird. Unless it's an older woman, then fine. That
You're so weird. Like, what is this?
I don't care, but an older man, no thank you. I'm not going to do all that. Plus, you got too many issues, too much dramas, no thank you. The last person that liked me had a
Oh my gosh. You're literally a lol cow and you're telling someone else they have too much drama? Okay.
crazy ex or got back with them. But it's so crazy because you just literally talked about how she would harm you and then harm herself. You know what I mean? Self-deletion. And I don't want to be in the mix of that. That's very dangerous. People will believe anything, right? It's just like when they said that Bruno Mars was in debt, $50 million for gambling at a casino, lost his money, ended up in debt. I don't know, it was something like that. And it turned out to not be true. It's so crazy. People will tell you shit and you believe it. You have a really hard time.
Okay, Queen of TikTok, you, like, all of the facts that you relay to us are from TikTok. Everything in your mind was originally a TikTok.
With understanding things, and that's okay, because the fact that they're now talking about literacy and how some people are not illiterate and can't read, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised that you don't understand. Like, anytime someone has done something,
The high and mighty Chu is so fucking obnoxious.
you say it's friendly. You don't like, and I'm going to explain it in a way for you to understand. You don't walk up to your friend, like, right? Let's say you walked up to your friend and be like, oh my God, or you don't walk up to your friend and say, you know, what you did just a minute ago turned me on. Like, you don't, are you going to tell your friends you get turned on by them? Then that's really weird. Then that would kind of be friends with benefits. If you don't want to be with them, then you're friends with benefits. That's stupid. Like, why would you walk up and...
You know what's stupid is this conversation. Like, what the fuck?
You wouldn't do that, right? But again, that's not being friendly. Like, I know what I experienced. I know what happened. I'm not, like, you know what I mean? It depends if you don't want to be with them. You know, you just, how do I say it? Friends with benefits is literally sleeping with someone, but you see them as a friend. You don't really define
Wow. Thank you so much, Professor.
the relationship. And some people could say stuff like that and not define a relationship. You don't say that to somebody you're not trying to get in bed with. Like, okay, all I did was exist. I didn't ask for this. I just existed. And then it's just so crazy. And then people literally say like, oh, that's being friendly in front of thousands of people on the live. You read a comment. It was a little weird because of the comment that was read, which I literally commented and said, I had heart surgery when I was 5, mind you, 5 years old. And I have a scar from when I had heart surgery.
This is the same damn story, Tophia.
Because someone said, do you care about women with stretch marks? Well, the whole thing like that. And he responded. And then he said, it doesn't matter if someone has scars or whatever. Any scars, right? And so I commented that and I said, I have a scar from heart surgery when I was 5. He read the comment and he literally said, you don't know what that does to me. It turns me on. And I was just like, did I just...
Yeah, that's fucking weird, but like, so are you for telling this story multiple times.
just hear that on the live? And then everyone told him to chill. They were in the comment sections, chill, chill, chill. And then I said, chill. I was like, I don't even know you like that, but okay. Yeah, he read the comment and he said that afterwards. I don't gotta make this stuff up. I didn't screen record the live because I don't screen record lives. But he said it on the live. I don't gotta make that stuff up. He said it in front of thousands of people. That's what he said. And I was just like, and then like, you know, some people, which I've had that happen recently where they're like, they'll say something or like black out or like, oop, I didn't say that. Yes, you did say that. You very much did. I had recent situations not that long ago where stuff like that has happened.
Why are you fucking with your hair so much? Just leave it alone.
It's not a surprising thing, right? I was on live. I was drawing. Thank you for the gifts. And all of a sudden he says my name. He's just zoned out or something. And he said my name. And I didn't comment anything. I didn't say anything. Like, he didn't even see a comment. He just said that. And then I was like, you heard that guy's right. Because I was on live. And they're like, and I was like, he said that out of nowhere. I wasn't even commenting. I was just drawing on my tablet.
Tophia, pull your hair back if you can't keep your hands out of it. It's so fucking distracting. Oh my God.
And he said that. So that's crazy. So I was like, oh, okay. So it's things like that. And then I got a big old bump on my finger. You see that? And it's super itchy too. Compared to this finger, it's like all bumped out. Anyways, that's not rags. That's literally bandanas. Those are not my bandanas. But anyways, yeah, it's just so crazy. Because it's just like things like that. And especially, there was some other stuff, but yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. It's not uncommon. It's not weird. What is weird? Because people do it all the time. Some guy, I don't know if it was actually him, but he sent a video himself. I can't, you know, like, I'm like unsolicited.
Congratulations, you've been online. Like, I think everybody's come across that or been sent that, or, I mean, Tophia, like, this isn't an odd occurrence.
Too, and I'm like, did I ask for that? Like, oh, I was thinking of you. It's just like, it's not uncommon for people to do that. I'm not shocked anymore. It happens quite often than you think. That is you, because it's just like, I don't even ask for that stuff. I've received nudes, I received videos.
And by bringing it up, you know what's going to happen? You're going to get more of that.
When I was younger, I was 16, some older guy sent me corn stuff. There's this guy from another country on Facebook that was sending me corn videos of a guy, you know, and a woman. Basically, they were
Yeah, that's gross. Block them. Don't tell the internet about it.
doing things right.
Years later.
And it's so crazy because it's just like, I know that's what he's trying to say he wants to do to me. And I'm like, I don't even know you, one. I don't know you. You live out of the country, and that's weird. If you
Maybe he's just being weird. Sometimes those accounts will like spam X-rated videos.
just want to do that with me, you could have just said that in a message instead of sending those videos. This was recently on Facebook, and I'm like, ew, like, what is wrong with you? The men over there are crazy. They're either judging or shaming me, and they look horrendous. The men that are literally talking about my looks look horrible. Or there's creepy men, like Justin. There's a Justin over there that is really creepy that says, I don't know who he is. All I know, he says that he gives really good hugs and just being really creepy. I don't even know. And then I got some men over there that are like crazed out. I don't even know.
Then why not just log off? You know? Like, if you're this weirded out by it, just log off.
It's not uncommon, like, that. If I were to go to my hidden requested messages, which I do, I have so much of them that I haven't answered. There's thousands of them. And the reason I don't answer them is because, one, there are some negative comments. Two, there are sexualized comments. People say,
I'm gonna guess a lot of it is spam, but you're, like, just too dumb to realize.
sending me their unsolicited. Like, I don't need to see that. The amount of men being like, I will marry you. I'm gonna come down to America and marry you. I don't even know you. I don't, like, what? It's crazy.
You're gonna come, what? They're gonna come down to America and marry you? So this is, like, men from overseas? So, like, marriage scammers? Man, you should talk to Chantal about that.
Like, no, hey, hi, how are you? You want to go out to eat? I won't go out to eat with you, but still, that's like, that's why I don't answer my messages. When people say answer your messages, I message you. If I don't see it, I'm not going to answer. My messages are filled with nonsense. Someone offered to pay all my bills in exchange for photos. I don't do photo exchanges. I don't do things like that. There's one, okay, so I don't know if I should, someone offered something. I don't know if I should take it because they said they would pay anything, but I don't know if they're joking. I was going to be like, how much you willing to pay? Because
You are a dumbass. Do not send anyone your photos because chances are it's a troll.
it's a cameo. They want me to do some sort of cameo video, but they were like, it's a really,
Oh, so she is getting weird requests on Cameo. I was wondering how she was affording anything.
well, it's kind of, I don't know, to me it's a weird request. They were like, I have a weird request for a video. And I was like, they were like, would you do it? And I said, well, what's the weird request? Because maybe isn't that weird? Maybe they think it's weird, but it's not. And it's kind of a little weird. It's nothing gross or sexual or anything like that. Obviously, I don't think you could do that on Cameo, but they're like, I'll pay anything. And I'm like, anything? Because my offer would be in the thousands. I could bury my brother with one video. Like, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. Because that's kind of like a fetish thing. And I don't do fetish stuff.
Well, then it is sexual. I mean, you said it wasn't, but it definitely is.
don't make videos that people request where they say, this is kind of a weird request. Would you be open to doing it? And then that's like, and then saying they'll pay anything. I just don't do stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I could probably make the money, but what's the point? You know, no, it's not you, scats. I would never do that. That's
Ooh,
gross.
Don't put that idea into the universe. That's disgusting.
And the only reason I knew about that is because videos on YouTube. What was it? Tana Moja. She's the one who made a video about that one time. Ew, oh heck no, that's gross. Scat is literally people that pay. Okay, this is very gross.
Oh my god, not Tophia explaining this.
So if you don't want to hear this, leave now. It's very disgusting.
No, I'm already involved. Go ahead.
So people pay people to go to their restroom, right? So you go to someone's house, you go to their restroom, you take a dump in someone's restroom. They pay you to do this. You sometimes even the pee, which is gross. You take a dump in someone's restroom, you leave it there, you leave home, you just leave, they pay you, and they eat your poop. That's what scat.
Okay. Ew. Okay. Personally, I didn't think the toilet was involved at all. I thought it was just, ass to face or whatever, but oh man, ew.
Is like poop eating. It's very disgusting.
Can you stop?
Very gross. I don't even know how someone who just sits there and is like, I'm gonna eat somebody's poop.
No, Tophia, shut the fuck up.
It's gross. It's disgusting. And some people even like it better when there's pee in there too. That just made me want to throw up. I can't even. Oh, gross. And they pay a lot of money. I don't even know how people could do that for somebody. That's just gross. That's the toxins coming out of your body, and you want to eat. It's like a meal to them. They sit there, tuck the napkin in their shirt, sit in front of.
Oh, Tophia, I don't need a description. You're so nasty.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyways, I don't know. I was watching story times. I was watching some story times. I don't remember what the story times were. I used to watch a lot of story times. I got into the story times of people talking about girls talking about dating K-pop idols. And I was like
Oh, of course you did.
really into the story times. And for some reason, scat came up and I was just like,
Tophia, come on.
like, and then I fell down that rabbit hole because it's on YouTube. Because I was looking at story times and Tana Moja talked about that and I was like, what is this? And then she said she got offered to do that and she declined it because it was gross. And I said, of course, obviously, who would, well, there are people who would agree to do anything because it's money. They're going to say, well, money is money. Ugh, no way.
I mean, listen, consenting adults and all that, and I try not to shame anybody for their preferences, but there's a line. There's a line, and I definitely don't need Tophia to cross it.
This is gross. Like, I remember one kid got so mad in high school because if you know the Foo Fighters, right? Obviously, Dave Grohl is from one of my favorite bands, which is Nirvana. It's so crazy because anytime someone mentioned they liked Foo Fighters,
Tophia's like that annoying kid in high school that was like, I liked My Chemical Romance before everybody else liked My Chemical Romance, you know?
this kid at my school would get so mad. I remember one time they got so mad and be like, yeah, what song do you like from the Foo Fighters? Because the only song you like is probably Pretenders, huh? Because at the time, like, Pretenders was a very popular song and everybody liked Pretenders, right?
So you were that kid in high school, middle school, whatever.
And they got so mad because they were like, the only song you know from Foo Fighters is Pretenders. I remember they used to go, oh, he named 3 songs from them. I'm pretty sure one of the songs is going to be Pretenders. And I was just like, that's crazy. I just would like watch because they would go off. Foo Fighters. I didn't say food. I said Foo Fighters.
Somebody in your chat is shady.
Where did I say food? Ooh. Anyways, it was so crazy. And I remember, I think that was that one person too. There was a person that said they went and saw Chris Angel live. And they're like, yeah, it's all staged. The people he picks from the audience are actors. And I'm like, no shit. Anyone could have just... Like, do you think that stuff was actually legit? No. Those were not just random people. What type of magician is just roaming the streets of Vegas and be like, hey, let me do a magic trick on you, all random, and put...
I mean, the good kind? I don't, the legit kind? They're not actually doing actual magic. It's an illusion. But lots of magicians work with random people.
Pull someone from an audience and just do a random ass magic trick. That's not how it works. Yes, the person that he did the tricks on, those people are paid actors. Hello?
Hello? You're also kind of dumb.
Like, what made you think they were random bystanders? Yes, they portrayed it as he was picking random people. They said he was on a wire when he did a levitating stunt or something, I don't know. And that basically, they were trying to get picked, and he picked people that were paid actors. And I'm like, well, obviously, anyone could have told you that. But there was a guy that was actually, because magicians do tricks to hopefully get out there, because at Shoney's, anybody remember Shoney's? My parents used to take me when I was little to Shoney's, and there was this guy that would go around table to table and do magic tricks. And he said, I'm trying to make it big, and he would do magic tricks for us. Like, yeah, there are some magicians that will try to put themselves out there like that, but it's just so crazy because it's like, I don't even know.
Why are you all up in your hair? Why? And then you're touching everything.
It's just crazy. You know what I mean? Someone straightened it for me. I didn't straighten it. That's a comment to the, what? And I'm gonna go to sleep. I got stuff I gotta do and I gotta get up early. Sorry I went live late. I was having my hair straightened. I'm so problematic, Jacob. It's crazy coming from a man.
I wonder if they made her wash her hair first. Because otherwise, you apply heat, it's gonna ignite.
That said black women are aggressive and loud.
No, okay, here is what I saw on the Reddit. Jacob said that she is aggressive and loud. And she twisted it because she says she's a black woman, right? And she twisted it to say that Jacob said black women are aggressive and loud. So as per usual, Tophia is a liar.
I wouldn't let no white man talk about me like that. You're the one that's problematic. You respond to me all the time and with negativity.
Why don't you block him?
By the way, you respond to every story. You're negative and you're an ass.
Tophia, you have so many suitors. How are you going to choose? There's Jules, there's Candy, and there's Jacob. That's crazy.
And you're fake. You're not even... You pretend to be a businessman when you're not a businessman. It's insane. Okay. Yeah, so... Crazy.
Why?
I really...
She's going to poke somebody's eye out with those things. Also, I think she's had this shirt for a while, and I don't think it's always been this tight, so that's crazy.
I could care less, so it is what it is. I'm aggressive and loud. Well, I'm not aggressive and loud. Just like I'm very calm. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys.
Okay, bye, Tophia. Well, I sure am glad that I had dinner before I made this video. Or, I mean, I guess I could have saved some calories if I waited till after, because that was disgusting. But thank you so much for sticking with me to this point. I really appreciate you. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday or whenever you're watching this. If you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing if you haven't already, that would be absolutely wonderful. And of course, please take care of yourself until I see you in the next one. Bye!